Hi guys, welcome to the podcast At the End of the Day. This is me, Dipika, Shrestha, and with me is my usual co-host, Anuz, Thapa. But today, for a change, we do not have any guest with us.
And as you all know, because of this coronavirus pandemic, we all are self-isolating. People are working from home and we are also working from home because we want to contain this outbreak.
Yeah, so we want to play our part in helping contain the outbreak. Like last week, we both of us were working from home, and today it's weekend, it's Sunday, March 22nd, and this is the time when we always record our podcast.
In a situation like this, it's likely that you might come across so many rumors, so many fake news on your social media. So it's really important to stop spreading those fake news. So we're going to be discussing on that.
Yes, and then secondly, we will be talking about one of the things that we could do to best utilize the time in a situation like today's, when we are spending every moment of our daily life at home. We are spending 24/7 at home. One of the things could be free online courses. We will talk more about that.
These days, you might be seeing a lot of fake news on social media. You know, some fake news might create a panic in your life too. So how do you prepare yourself to avoid those fake medias? I've, come up with some of the points. So first is, if you see something on social media which kind of looks fishy, then, it's best to get into that website and see if that website is genuine or not. For example, if you see a website, something like bbc.tk.co.uk, maybe that website is not genuine. So look closely at that website. Okay, second thing, you might be receiving a lot of fake audio and fake videos on your Facebook inbox, WhatsApp. So if you happen to get those audio messages, video messages, it's better not to forward that audio or video to your friends, because that will make those fake news viral. And if somebody is sending you fake news or fake videos, just tell that person to stop it. This is how you can protect yourself from fake news. Third point, always follow genuine news media so that you never get misinformed, because genuine media always tries their best to disseminate good and authentic news information. So in that way, you will never be misinformed. So always follow genuine news media. Fourth point, always follow good journalists on social media, because when you follow them on their Twitter, on Facebook, you are quite updated about what's going on around you. And final point, never share anything on social media just by reading headlines, because sometimes headlines are misleading.
One of the best ways to utilize our free time during a situation like today is going through the online courses, and it's even better if the online courses are available for free. So let me talk about LinkedIn Learning. For those of you who are already familiar with LinkedIn Learning, great, you would not have to listen to what I'm going to say next. But if you do not know, then I'm really glad to be the first person to be sharing this idea about LinkedIn Learning and free online courses with you. So the platform called LinkedIn Learning has a number of courses on a wide variety of topics, but then you have to make the payment. But still, there are some ways to access the courses for free. Now, the first thing is, when you log on to the LinkedIn and when you visit anyone's profile page on LinkedIn, when you scroll down slowly, so that when you're almost midway on the profile, to the right of the profile, you will notice a list of LinkedIn courses under the title Learn New Skills with LinkedIn Learning. Now, if any of these courses on the list is of your interest, then go ahead and click that. Voila, guess what? You will have a 24-hour free access to this course. See, what a great way to do the course for free. And I would say it is even better that there is a time limitation of 24 hours, because it kind of, motivates you to finish that course within the next 24 hours. And then the second way to access the online courses available on LinkedIn Learning could be through lynda.com. That's lynda.com, lynda.com. When you go to lynda.com, you will have an option to enroll if you would like and make the payment. There is also an option to access the courses available there for free. You actually might be able to access the online courses on lynda.com through one of the organizations that you are already affiliated with. It could be your school, it could be your university, it could be through your employer's account, or it could be through your local public library. Now, for example, I am in New York and I am a member at the New York Public Library. So what I do is I go to lynda.com, I go to sign on the top right of the homepage, and then I click sign in. The next thing that you will see is a welcome box that asks you to enter your organization's URL to log in through their portal. So I know that the website for the New York Public Library is nypl.org. So I'm gonna type in that, nypl.org, and then hit continue. I will put in my library card number and my 4-digit PIN, and now I have access to a variety of courses for free. On this platform, you will find a number of courses. It offers courses on a wide range of topics, including business, project management, web design, web development, education, e-learning, marketing, business, you name it.
So that's it for today's episode. We would like to thank you for watching and listening to our podcast.
Yes, and before we sign off from today's episode, we would like to ask you all to send us feedback. The podcast at the end of the day is up on all kinds of social media, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. So whatever is convenient, whatever medium is convenient for you, please send us your video feedback or audio feedback or a written text feedback to us so that we can compile your feedbacks and include it on the 100th episode of our podcast. Anuz, what episode is today?
I think today's is 96th episode.
Okay, yes, it is the 96th episode, which means we are just 4 more episodes to, which means we are only 3 more episodes to go for the 100th episode. So we would be very happy, we would be very glad to include your feedback in the 100th episode.
And by the way, one other way to best utilize this time might be logging to our website podcast at theendathecity.com and watch and listen to old episodes.
Yeah, our previous episodes. Very smart. So you guys, please stay safe and please take care. We will catch you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, I'm Ian Hull from the U.S. Census Bureau. Beginning on March 12th, everyone in the country will be invited to respond to the 2020 census. You'll have the ability to respond to the census over the phone, online, or using a paper form. It is incredibly important that everyone is counted. Make sure you, your family members, and your neighbors are counted in this critical census. We only get one chance every 10 years to conduct the census. This is your chance to be counted.